For broadcasting opportunities on Wildfire Radio, go to wildfireradio.com and click Contacts. For advertising opportunities on any of our shows, go to wildfireradio.com and click on Advertise. And remember, for all of your concert and sporting event tickets, go to SeatGiant.com and use code WILDFIRE at checkout for a great discount.
You're listening to the Microphonies, exclusively on Wildfire Radio.
Good evening, everybody. Was that
Why
a
did
little
that
loud?
seem so loud?
Jesus.
It wasn't loud in the recording.
Yikes.
Oh, man.
All right.
Ugh.
Hey, we're back to earth. We're back now.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I was like really feeling that intro too.
Yeah.
It was like I was in the cut.
I got like a, ooh, hold on.
All right.
Neil,
everybody
shut up.
said-
Any one of these.
Jesus.
Shh.
Oh, come on.
That's some good water. Yeah, it sounded like a shotgun blast of your voice into my ear.
Yeah, not the best. Not the best.
I
Man.
was startled.
Not the best. Not the best.
Not a
voice.
good mic check from Neil.
No, it shook me awake, though. I'm ready to podcast.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready to go.
Cool, man.
Ready to talk about anything and everything.
Awesome.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Microphonies podcast. We're episode 161.
Sure.
Is that a square root of something?
No. 164.
164. Okay, cool. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Episode 161, wildfireradio.com. Thank you for tuning in. And we have a lot of really fun stuff.
We certainly do.
So much fun stuff lined up.
Oh,
For you.
Greg. Nice to see you with clothes on.
Yeah, thank you for, first things first. Let's say, thank Greg for putting clothes on.
As rock hard and as chiseled as you are,
Well,
it does make me a little more comfortable. To see
there could be
Yeah.
better phrasing.
Why?
I'm rock hard.
He's rock hard.
It's
What's wrong with that?
You're going to tell me he's not rock hard?
You didn't see the desk of the table?
The old
Slap
slap.
it wa- shoot up.
Yeah, it was on a little bit of a tilt.
It's on a bit of a tilt, the second he sat down.
This man is pulsing.
Rigid.
Pulsing
Yeah.
with testosterone.
Yeah.
God. Oh, man. That's
Absolutely bursting at the seams.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. But thank you for putting on clothes.
They're on.
Seeping masculinity.
Just sopping with testosterone.
Totally dripping it.
Sopping with
Everywhere he goes.
a
Leaving a little
high T count.
leaving a little snail trail of testosterone behind him.
Do you know which one you are here?
I'm this end one. We're talking about the knobs for our
God,
volume
every
in
single
our-
one. I
talking-
tried.
We're talking about the headphone set.
Yeah.
Everybody had at least 10 minutes
It seemed
to
fine
make sure
before the
they
show.
worked.
Everybody stop yelling.
Greg just changed them. He switched headphones.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay, now that sounds
How's
beautiful.
that?
Thank you. Hello.
Does that sound better?
How are you guys?
Can we actually start?
Did you not hear anything that we said the whole time?
No, I've heard everything. It's just so loud that it hurts the eardrums.
Oh,
Good Lord. Hey guys, how you doing?
Oh my
Good.
God. Jesus Christ. All right, we're good?
Yeah.
We okay?
I'm okay.
I'm fine
We're
now.
all right?
Wait,
Taylor, you got anything?
hold on. Let's start over.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no, no. Wait, shh.
And yeah, there we go.
Okay, now we're good.
Excellent. Okay, episode 161 off to a roaring start. We've lost everybody. We've lost immediately our
It's
entire
only,
no.
it's only 4 minutes in.
That's not
4
the right,
minutes in.
Yeah.
4
not,
minutes.
not the right attitude to have.
So 4 minutes is enough time to commit a crime, I guess, right?
Sure, you can rob a bank in 4
mean-
minutes.
That was an audible
You can do a
crime.
lot of things in 4 minutes.
There's a lot of crimes you could break
Yeah.
in 4 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
What murder takes maybe 1
Okay,
second.
all
Yeah,
right, okay.
it's like
It just
just a
depends on
stab.
where.
Yeah.
Well, it depends where you stab.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad you brought that up. 'Cause I was
you?
talking about the.
Are you about to confess?
What's happening?
I was
This
talking
is
about-
recorded, Neil.
I was talking about the episode 16 earlier today with the sword
16?
Oh yeah.
that we had.
Episode 16 of this show is a real banger.
What's
It's
in
the,
that one?
it's the one I recommend often to people.
I can't
Refresh
even
my
fathom.
memory.
That's the one where we talked about how quickly it takes to become a skeleton when you
Okay.
die, and then cutting your own head off with a sword.
Oh, that is a
in the
classic.
bar.
In a bar?
Yeah. Well, we were in the bar when we were talking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's got to be a heavy sword.
Yeah.
Well,
Not,
that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Literally just make up topics and I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, basically. But that came up today.
Yeah.
With cutting your own head off with a sword, which I mean,
Comes up a lot.
We don't have to revisit it, but like I think everybody's on the same page.
Go
It
listen to
has to be-
episode 16.
That's
Yeah.
a classic
It
episode.
has to be a very heavy sword.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it. It's no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
We don't have to get into the minutia of it, but
Yeah.
it's got to be heavy.
Guys, my back is killing me, dude.
It's still hurting?
It's still hurting.
What'd you do?
I think I did the row machine wrong.
Oh, that's
A
right.
wait,
Yeah,
so
you
like
know how-
Neil's out here rowing.
You know how embarrassing that is?
It's got to be pretty bad because even I can do it right.
Got to maintain
Yeah.
form.
And I'm a little
Wait, with-
I'm a little Jello boy.
like with weights or like the cardio?
What do you mean? The row machine?
It has like
on an
it has like
ergometer,
a
the not the weighted one, like
Yeah.
a a cardio.
it has like
Yeah.
a resistance, but that's it.
Yeah.
Are you
That's quite a feat then.
Yeah.
what
Especially
Yeah.
if
part of
there's
your
no
back?
weights.
Lower back or
Yeah, it's lower back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
how long did you do it?
I did it for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I've done it in the past, and like I've never had an issue before with it. And I think I just found myself like not paying attention, and I was just doing I would catch myself kind of like losing form. I don't know, maybe it just kind of drifted off like consciously for a second. But yeah, I don't know, man.
And,
a nice
and
stretch
only
in
only
beforehand?
10 minutes too. Yeah, you
I
must have
stretched
just
after,
You
and
must have
then-
just tweaked wrong. You came back
it
too
could've been
fast or something.
Maybe, I don't know, dude. I
Yeah.
have no idea. I
Pinch something.
went to do because I did core after that, and like there was just no way. I
Yeah.
did like a little ab roller thing, and I was like,
Gym
nope,
talk.
absolutely not. This is not happening. This is not happening. Went to brunch, sat down, got up.
What'd you have at brunch though?
Oh God.
Yeah, it was the whole thing.
You're
Went to brunch,
you're
sat down,
official
got up.
official brunch guy, Neil.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell just from meeting Neil that he loves brunch.
Who doesn't love brunch?
It's,
I'm not partial to it. It's the
It is. Wait, hold on.
Come on.
It is overrated because of how overly crowded like any poppin' place is.
It's just late breakfast.
No,
That's all
hold
it
on.
is.
Yeah,
I
what-
love brunch.
What time is
Yeah.
brunch?
And brunch isn't overrated. A brunch restaurant can be overrated. I
Yeah.
refuse to say that brunch as a concept. is
Brunch
overrated.
at somebody's house. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But
Yeah,
like, there's
I'll
plenty of good
bust
brunch
into some
places.
mimosas.
Yeah, if I get
at 11 a.m.
if I can only get like 2 bombless mimosas served to me at like some crazy brunch, then it's like, all right.
Go to
Yeah.
a BYOB brunch
Yeah, there you go.
and just order eggs and then bring your own mimosa.
Well, you live in New Jersey, and technically every restaurant is a BYOB.
Yeah, dude.
Every restaurant without a bar, technically, there's like diners that are BYOBs.
Yeah.
That's
So
sick.
you could conceivably, you can't bring hard liquor. but-
Bring brunch with you.
yeah,
You could do
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that's
Make
what
brunch your own.
that's what that meant. Bottle.
bring
Oh.
your own brunch.
right.
I thought I could bring my own food here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
Well, it would kind of defeat the purpose of a restaurant.
Well, I saw your menu. Well, nothing was really sticking out to me. Do you think you could just?
Can I just have
You,
a table to sit at?
Heat this up for me. I got this next door.
Put this grilled cheese in the microwave for me.
I'm hungry.
That's my problem.
That'd
Is
be a
I
great
can't.
time.
I can never eat in the morning. That's why I don't think I'm a
Yeah.
fan of. I'm not a fan of breakfast either.
Brunch
Same.
is a good time because you don't have to. You can wait a little bit. You know, there's no rules.
I would need to like wake up at like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
and then I would probably be ready for brunch by the time it came around.
Brunch is
I don't know
just
how you do it.
Because I need to work up a couple hours of not eating to be hungry.
I wake
Yeah,
up
dude.
ravenous.
Really?
Yeah.
I have no idea what that's like.
Brunch
I
is
eat
just
breakfast like a king.
ambitious, like
God, here we go.
drunk planning the night before.
I wake up and I'm like ready to like never look at food again.
It's ambitious.
It's
definitely
very ambitious.
You know?
Breakfast. It's really,
It's pretty ambitious.
really set our goals low.
It's pretty ambitious. It's a pretty. It's a tall task, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I wake up pretty hungry, so I'm pretty into it. And like, if I could have booze while I'm doing it, you know, on a
Old boo
Sunday,
sound.
Yeah.
yeah, a little Sunday fun day.
Yeah.
Find an excuse to drink.
Man.
Yeah. I'm there.
Right after
While
the
I
whole
eat.
30, you're just old boo sound again.
Yeah, right back to it. You didn't skip a beat.
Back
Yeah.
on my bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
No, except now my hangovers are.
Yeah, now he just gets depressed.
Yeah, my hangovers aren't like. Yeah, we were talking about this before the show. Like my hangovers aren't like painful anymore. They're just like depression. It's depression.
Yeah.
It's like all the serotonin gets sucked out of my body. And I like wake up and I'm just like apathy. I don't care about anything. I'm just kind of like.
Well,
everything
great.
kinda
Now you
sucks.
know how the rest of us in the world feel.
It's like it took me a while to get to this point. I mean, I'm 28 now. Like everybody always said, like the hangovers after 25, like they get different. and they get weird, and it's like they last 2 days, and I'm like,
mine
whatever.
just got like way worse. Like
2 days?
I've had
Yeah.
I've had a couple where they've lasted for like 3 or 4 days straight.
What?
That's
I feel like I'm
crazy.
like sick for like for real sick.
You can still, I mean, like I'll have it so I'm like sick a day and then, still feel the remnants of that.
Like lingering effects of it for the day after.
Like, oof, my eyes are tired, Like,
Yeah.
Or, like sometimes it'll just like your stomach will just feel like it like turned upside down.
Sounds
Just
like something you should ask your doctor about.
What a doctor.
Ooh, my liver feels spongy.
Well, like that's the thing. I don't feel any of that. Like I don't.
Yeah, you feel nothing, right?
Yeah, I feel
Mr.
nothing.
Depressed.
Right? Like it's just like absolute.
The world
yeah.
is bleak.
You feel the urge to listen to Joy Division and order
Yeah.
Doc Martens.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, I already have the Doc Martens. I just need
Hey,
that big.
there you go.
Yeah, I just need
They
that.
magically just slide on you.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I sleep in these Doc Martens?
These comfortable Doc Martens.
Yeah. Wow. Where'd this Ian Curtis poster come from? Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things, man, that is slowly creeping up on me, and I miss the just.
I
like,
wish
the
there were.
headache.
I wish there was a Crow marathon on TBS right now.
The Crow.
Oh man.
Jesus. Yeah, there's got to be like a Tim Burton fan fiction website I can go through while digging through that, huh?
What's
That'd be a
the
good
most Tim Burton hangover depressed?
Oh my God.
Movie.
Could you imagine waking up so hungover that you watched Edward Scissorhands?
Oh, I was thinking.
It's like laying on the couch, just, oh my God. Like,
I wasn't sure if that was going to be it, but that's what I was thinking too.
I've gone Batman a couple times because he did.
Yeah,
he did the first.
that's
two
a fun
Batman
movie.
movies.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
not
Yeah.
that's not the same.
So, like,
No,
Edward Scissorhands is like dreary though. I want to see like
Yeah.
a dreary like.
Oh, the
Corpse Bride.
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland remake.
oh
God,
god,
they were
God.
bad.
That-
Charlie the Chocolate Factory.
That was pretty good.
Did you like that
It was-
one?
it was
I guess
fun.
it was based more on the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow would be that's a good movie
That's
too.
just
but-
sick. That's
yeah.
a sick one. Like good sick.
Yeah.
I never
With
saw it.
Christopher Walken. Oh, dude, that's good.
Sleepy Hollow
Yeah.
with Christopher Walken.
He's
the
only in the
Headless
very
Horseman.
beginning. Yeah. He's
What?
the Hessian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he doesn't have any speaking lines, so
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's just like his body.
yeah.
That's interesting. What a Tim Burton thing to do.
It's very good.
Huh?
He looks crazy too. He's got
He
like
does.
sharp teeth.
Yeah.
Really?
He's got like, if I remember right, he's got like yellow eyes and sharp pointy teeth.
Why?
Because he's like a ghoul. He's a ghost. Yeah, he's like a monster.
Yeah, so he's like, I forgot what it is. He's hiding from some sort of other soldiers, and then he's like, sees the kids in the woods. He's like, shh, and then
Oh,
they
Oh,
one of them
wow.
breaks a stick, and then the soldiers find him and cut his head off. Or
I
something.
think I have a good competition.
Spoiler alert.
Corpse Bride.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corpse
one's
Bride.
pretty-
Sorry, I was going through them.
It's pretty rough.
Never saw Corpse Bride. What was that? What was that
What?
noise?
What?
I think that's something from Taylor.
Are you being haunted?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Whenever
Yeah.
you talk, there's like, oh.
What is that?
Oh, that's my hard drive at work.
Yeah, he's cranking away.
Humming around.
Oh,
Humming
okay.
away.
All right, we're good. As long as the train's not about to like collide into the studio.
I don't know. That could be kind of cool though.
Maybe as long as we're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corpse Bride. I never saw Corpse Bride. I never saw that. I never saw. What was the other one with the barber?
Oh, Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd. Was that a Tim Burton movie?
Oh, I've seen that.
Is that?
That's okay.
It was very forgettable.
They
Yeah.
it's like a musical.
Okay.
Oh
right?
God, it was.
Yeah.
See, I forgot it was even a musical. That's
That's
how much I
amazing.
don't remember it.
It wasn't.
Yikes.
It wasn't the worst. It was weird.
It's
but-
just Tim
Worst
Burton.
things
It's
that
just
happen.
like I'm dark and eccentric.
Yeah, he's out there. I mean, he's been very successful. So I guess.
Like
Yeah, it's
I
hard to
mean
knock
more
him too much.
the tone of the movies.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeesh.
for sure. They have. I don't know. It's tough to keep that going. I guess.
Ah,
Right?
I mean, I guess not if it's like your jam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some directors just have their style, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking like Wes Anderson, but even his is more versatile, I feel like, than.
Wes Anderson. Yeah, I mean, well, he's also the kind of dude that could like make a movie literally out of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he could make a movie out of somebody who just like paints street signs and find like some type of drama
Yeah.
to it.
Make some weird, Yeah.
Yeah, like
Niche-
that guy.
niche
Starring
humor.
Luke Wilson.
Yeah. Luke Wilson paints street signs who collects coins, and then one day, like, his favorite coin got stuck under a sewer, so now he has to team up with the sewer guy, and, like, the sewer guy doesn't speak, you know, because he's crazy. He lives in sewers, so now, like, they have to go on an adventure through the sewers.
Like the
And
local
then-
teenagers or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Played by Michael Cera,
Doesn't sound too bad.
Jesse Eisenberg.
yeah.
A
Oh.
lot of indie music.
Jesse Eisenberg
of it,
and Michael
yeah.
Cera play like twins in like a dark pop revival band in the sewer, and they play in front of rats. But all the rats are like, you know, they're like little like little hand puppets and stuff.
So we're just taking all his movies and taking little
Claymation.
parts from all of them.
Just imagine that, just imagine that with all the puppets and everything.
Oh my god.
Is everything claymation or just the rats?
No, just
Just
the
the
rats.
rats,
Like
yeah.
everything in the sewer world. I
claymation.
fucking better
Oh,
get a
you know
check.
what? That yeah, you're now
Now,
you're
see,
speaking
now
my
it's
language.
like it's turning into
It's
a real
too
thing.
real.
Right?
Yeah.
He needs to.
Maybe say this. Yeah.
Yeah.
See if you can email him. Or
Everything in the sewer would be like, you know, like
the
crafted,
claymation, yeah.
You know,
We'll get, we'll
besides the
get him on
actors.
the next episode. We'll pitch it to
it'd be
him.
a great time.
Wes
dude.
Anderson.
What's the name of this?
Is
it like-
Sewer Slickers or something? No. That's
No.
too obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His movies always have like a thing where it's just like,
The Last Waltz Awaits.
yeah,
It would be something like that.
like Denver Mint or something, you know?
like this.
Oh fuck, dude.
Like the quarter, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say like the sewer calls.
Yeah, dude, yeah, it's one of those things. He's just, he's brilliant.
Life septic.
There you go.
My God.
I think it sounds too similar to another movie.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. That's where my hangovers are at now.
Yeah, you're the sewer movie Wes Anderson.
Yeah, I'm just
depression.
Yeah.
phase. Yeah.
Like I'm fine now, I guess. I don't know, but like yeah, today it's so weird. It's so weird. I miss the headaches.
I miss them. Made me feel alive at least.
Take some aspirin or something, and you're like ready to go, you know. But yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't know, dude. Maybe it's time to hang up the old. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
That couldn't
Let's be
possibly
real.
Who
do
are
that.
you kidding?
possibly.
Yeah.
No, life is too threatening.
Please. Comes at you from every
You
angle.
can't escape for a one fleeting second.
Oh my god, man.
Oh yeah, I guess speaking of hangovers, I gave Jeff and Neil before we started a concept of situations where you just completely judge somebody's life just by seeing them do something. And I bring this up because I saw somebody riding their bike to the liquor store. So in my head, it's like, oh yeah, this person has multiple DUIs and is an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
they've
if
struggled.
if they were just walking, it'd be like, oh, it's just somebody walking to the liquor store.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
It's a nice day for it.
I would assume that that's probably somebody who might have been drinking already and
Yeah.
ran out of alcohol.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
Yeah.
I need to go get more because I ran
That
out.
too.
Yeah.
But you can get a DUI on a bike too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. But the bike, yeah, dude, there's something about it. I don't know. Like riding a bike sometimes is like, especially when I was riding a bike to work, just to like kind of tie into what you're saying and reinforce it. Like I would get nervous riding a bike to work because I'm like, what if somebody
Somebody
like
on the road is just going to be like, oh, I'm texting, you know?
Yeah, well, like somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, I saw Neil riding a bike."
Yeah,
to
like, what's
work.
Neil
like,
doing riding his
Is he
bike?
all right?
Judged?
Yeah. Like is he like okay?
Yeah, Neil, what happened to your car?
Yeah.
It's like you can't ride your bike unless you're like a bike courier, you know?
Or
Right,
you're
you
like
can't- you
dressed for a
Or
workout.
if you live in
Yeah.
the city or something, you know,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, okay, he's driving his.
Yeah.
riding.
You can't just be like, oh, yeah, it was 70 degrees out, so it seemed like a nice day to ride my bike.
Yeah,
Like, what?
it's like around here, I don't know what it is.
Is your car in the shop?
You wanted the exercise? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's a weird one, man. But yeah, I hear you. The introduction of the bike at the liquor store is definitely
Yeah.
something where it's just like, yeah.
It gives off like a desperate times for desperate measures. Kind
Yeah,
of.
like
Yeah.
something happened.
yeah.
We don't know what, but something happened, right?
Also,
Something
how
happened.
are you carrying said alcoholic items?
Yeah, unless you have like a nice basket for
Yeah.
it, then it's.
I was doing.
gonna be-
I've done that before. It was a nightmare.
You put it on like your handlebars or
I like
your
carried
lap?
it. I carried it.
Carried what is it?
The alcohol while I rode my
what
bike.
was
Like in an arm. You had one arm and then one arm on the
like a
handlebar.
case of beer.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Like a couple six
Balancing
packs.
act.
A couple
couple?
6-packs in a brown bag. Yeah, I just slowly realized that like I've become the person that you were literally talking
Yeah.
about.
If we found it.
Except I didn't go to a liquor store. Actually, I don't know if it's better or
What?
worse. I didn't go to a liquor store.
Where did you go?
I went to a bar.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
It is
Is
worse.
that even
How
worse?
late was it?
It wasn't that late. It was just I was riding my bike to my friend's house, and I obviously didn't want to drive my car. And
Right.
he only lived like in the apartments that were. It's like one of those weird distances.
It was convenient.
Yeah, it's one of those weird distances where it's like too close to drive, but it's too far to walk. Mm-hmm. And like I wanted to grab beer. I forget what we were doing, but I stopped at a bar that did like takeout, and grabbed a couple 6-packs. And then after I got on my bike, I was like, "Oh, this is a terrible look.
Yeah.
This doesn't look great."
There have been a couple times, I bring beers. I remember just putting them in a backpack or something, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have brought a backpack. I didn't think. See, you have a gift of foresight. Where
You kind of just you act impulsively.
Yeah, I just
and
have
next
to-
thing you know, you're in trouble.
Well, besides the time Greg showed up naked.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was foresight.
I'd like to think that was necessary, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew what had to be done.
You knew.
Wanted our guests to be comfortable.
Boy, did it work.
You guys have any unrational judgments?
I got a couple.
Of an
See
action.
somebody?
I got a couple.
I don't know. Maybe it's not a rational judgment, but I always see the people that treat anybody poorly in like the service industry.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
And
That's a pretty-
I assume automatically that they're not necessarily bad people. It's that they've never worked in a service job before.
Yeah.
I think that's a consensus.
They've never had to be yelled at by a customer before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you totally get it.
There's.
I can't imagine going into a restaurant and yelling at my waiter or waitress.
No, it's ridiculous.
I think I would leave the restaurant crying.
There's some sort of
I feel so bad.
terrible.
weird entitlement, thing.
It's so
yeah,
nuts. Dude.
it's somebody who's like never had to work a job in their life,
Yeah.
and that's you just get it. And old people, fucking old people.
I know.
I'm sick of them.
It is typically it's like older people, maybe not necessarily like the elderly, but it is like older people that
These
can
damn
get
baby
so
boomers.
crazy. And like I'll flat out say it's like sometimes it's most of the time it's like older white men
Oh yeah,
that are doing this. And I'll tell you straight up. And I'm saying that for the listeners that I'm saying this
You're
as
an old
somebody.
white man.
I'm saying this as somebody who's worked in restaurants for like the better part
I'm
of
saying
a
this as a
decade.
white
What do
man.
you mean I can't have it my way?
I mean, I'm saying this as somebody who's had to like console hostesses and stuff that like
Yeah.
console hostesses that have been brought to tears because somebody at the front was just like taking it out on them,
Right.
Because they couldn't
well, that's
understand.
it. These old guys and these old women, they come in and they like verbally harass people, and then they go,
Yeah.
"Nothing's wrong," Like,
Yeah.
Like, no, what I did was totally reasonable, and in like a nice, rational way.
My
Yeah.
quiche was undercooked.
It's like it's insane, dude. Like the first person you see is either the host or the hostess, and like this person, like this one specific time, like this guy couldn't grasp the concept that like he couldn't drink his wine outside.
That's just law.
It's just law.
You
I
just
mean,
can't-
like, dude, like you can sit down.
Yeah.
And sit and get table service and drink your wine. We're a BYOB restaurant to bring your own
Right.
bottle. Like that's totally fine. He was getting takeout, and he wanted to like just sit outside and take up a table and wait for his food. And we were like, no, like, like we're not a. But no, you can't
No,
do that,
absolutely not.
dude. Like yells at this hostess, and like she's crying. Now she's crying because like what the fuck? Like she's just doing her job,
She's not in a position to tell him to fuck off.
No,
You
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
because you got the old customer's always right thing
Oh,
that's
it's
been
terrible.
shoved down everyone's throat because
Terrible.
now you have to deal with that.
Dude, there was a guy that told another server he was gonna like beat her up or something. I can't remember exactly. Like threatened her physically.
That's crazy.
Great.
Yeah. Older white guy
Good.
threatened one of the female servers like to threaten her physically, and it was like it was traumatizing. Like so
It's
bizarre.
insane.
I'd imagine.
And like, dude, like
You never know when that guy, like what she's gonna think, like, oh, he could come back like any time, like
Yeah, and like of course that guy's friend. I use that term loosely. I'm using air quotes here. Friends were all like, "What the fuck is your problem, dude?"
Yeah.
Like nobody was like on this dude's side. He just drank too much in
Right.
a BYOB, which is like dude, if you're getting hammered at a
That's
BYOB
fucked.
Nice.
and you're older the
Bad
age,
luck.
you know what I mean? If you're like 40 and you're getting hammered at a BYOB, like you're either on vacation in the wrong town or you're just a waste of life. Like it's just, there's something
Maybe
going on
both.
there. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. There's something going on there, you know?
Yeah.
Something going on there. But yeah, I don't, dude, there's, God, there was somebody, I had two. There is one that just stemmed up after you said that. There was this woman that I was waiting on, and I've noticed this with women sometimes. They'll put Miss on their debit card or their credit card.
Really?
Miss.
Yeah, so it'll say like
MS.
Ms.
no, like
MISS.
like Miss. Like I'm trying to think of like how to compare it. It'll say like Miss so and so.
I see that with dudes. They put Mr. on sometimes.
Yeah, but I feel like Miss is like weird. I feel like it's like correct me if I'm wrong. Does that come off as like they're putting like princess?
No, I thought it was
usually
just,
Miss
unmarried.
refers to if they're not married, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You're-
all right.
you're a-
I was taking it
Wait,
like
really?
I was taking it under like the whole.
You're Mrs. if you're
Yeah.
married.
No, I know, but it's spelled out Miss.
MISS.
MISS. It's
Yeah.
not just like an
okay,
abbreviation.
okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
maybe I
yeah.
should have put that. They spelled out Miss as if it
Yeah.
was like a part of a title.
I'd
Okay,
always
you
wonder
know
that
what?
if there's a long form Mrs. or because there's Mr. You know,
Yeah.
obviously.
I was
is
gonna
long
say,
form.
I would like disagree with you on this one, except there's a guy that comes into my work
And he goes by Mrs.
and he has Mr. on his credit card, and
Oh,
I
that's
know he
weird.
does it because he wants a title. He wants
Yeah.
people to call him Mr. something, whatever
Yeah.
his name is.
Yeah.
And I see it, and I'm like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, I mean, male or female.
So I
kind of
always-
came off like I was.
I always do the
Only talking
classic,
about
and
leagues,
I
but-
call him things like guy.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Here you go, guy.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Probably hates it.
You got
Yeah.
a little bitch.
Yeah.
Here's a credit card back. You'll...
But oh,
Yeah, this woman, she would not. Like you can just tell, like some people, like they just haven't been told no.
Right,
ever
exactly.
in their life, and like the second she had, and I won't go into detail because we only have
Was
a half hour.
her credit card pink and filled with unicorns?
God, I wish if it was just like if it was like a fucking God, yeah, no, it was just like a regular debit card, but it said Miss, and like she was just giving me a hard time about a lot of stuff. She just wanted to recreate the entire menu, and I was like, here we fucking go.
yeah.
But two red flags that I kind of said. The people that order blueberry coffee.
Ooh.
Blueberry coffee.
Yeah,
That's a red
like
flag, isn't it?
that's like a thing where I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
You offer that?
I don't offer it. I don't. work
This
at-
is just
it's
in
like
general.
Dunkin' Donuts, like this. That's like a thing that places sell.
It's weird.
It's blueberry coffee. I'm like, I have so many questions. And also sign twirlers. What did you?
Okay, hold on. I don't.
It's a noble profession. It's a
sign-
noble pursuit.
Sign twirlers, I kind of feel bad for.
Yeah.
It's
I'm very curious. as to
unnecessary.
there's
what's
one
going
there's
on.
one guy that's always twirling signs down near our house
For the GMC.
I know.
the GMC, and he looks like he's having a good time.
He looks like he's having a good time. He also doesn't look like he works there. He looks
Yeah.
like he just like
Right.
Like it looks like he just kind
Like
of.
he's not in great.
I-
he's not in great shape.
I think you
Yeah.
followed a path in life to become a sign twirler.
That's the
Right,
thing. Is it like
exactly.
a profession?
That's where I think you're coming from, right?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
He's
like,
made decisions
He's
that
made
put
like
him on
a
the path.
decision was
Yeah.
a decision was made.
Yeah.
Like this guy isn't trying to like go straight after
He
you know
didn't.
like
he didn't
a
go to high
stint.
school and then go to college to twirl signs.
He might have done. Maybe he did jail time. I don't know. I have
Right,
no
exactly.
idea.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what I immediately think. Kind of similar to what Taylor said about like the whole like bike at the liquor store thing. It's like, all right, well, you automatically figure that person had like a DUI.
Something's not
Right?
right. Yeah.
Do you
Something's
ever
all right.
see the guys that are really good at it though?
Yes.
They are cool.
Wait, hold on. There
Really?
was a guy in Orlando that was like just locally famous because he was dressed up as a knight, all in gold, doing the sign thing for a place that was a cash for gold.
That
And
yeah,
it was
see-
on like one of the main roads, and he
Okay.
was just balling out.
If I may, the ones that dress up,
Dude,
Different
it was
story.
he's the best.
If
different
they can,
story.
If they can dress up and do it well, then
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
there was a kid out front of Little Caesars that would play the air guitar.
Oh God.
Do you remember him?
Yeah.
That kid was a fucking legend. I wish I knew what happened. I wish I knew what happened to that
God.
kid. I would bring him onto the show
Well,
immediately.
the Little Caesars isn't there either.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay. So he's out of a job. Okay, but that's kind of sad. All right, but either way, he was great. because he was doing a thing. But the guy at GNC is just like, he's just wearing like street clothes.
Yeah, he really looks like he just picked up the sign and he decided to start doing it.
It looks like the sign.
He looks like he's waiting for a bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
and
looks like-
he's bored, so he's just spinning the sign a little bit.
The sign looks like he found it.
Yeah.
Like he looks like he just found the sign and was just like, oh, well, nobody's gonna
It's gonna stop him.
No one's gonna twirl the sign.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't-
How hard could it be? And then he hits himself in the neck a couple times.
No,
I
it's like a
didn't. I
personal
didn't find the sign. The sign found me.
right.
Here's your sign.
But I'll tell you what, you know who can fuck off? The ones who dress up like
Oh.
minions.
Ooh.
Have you seen?
Oh,
Yeah.
there was a minion.
Yup.
I've never seen that.
Yup.
It was right down the street from our house.
Right
again.
down the
Really?
street from our house.
I don't know. I didn't know what he was doing though, because he was standing still.
He was standing
and
still.
he wasn't facing the street.
No, he wasn't.
and it
No.
was terrifying
It was
me.
weird.
Good Lord.
I drove by and I was like, "What's he doing?"
It was raining too, right?
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
just standing.
Just
Is this a
standing
one-time
there.
thing or was it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
we
I
must
don't
have
know.
we must have drove past it on the same day then.
Yeah.
because like I saw it and I was like, "What's happening?"
Yeah, that was the worst.
There was kids that were like walking way outside of him to avoid him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was just, but he was not moving. He wasn't spinning anything. He wasn't holding anything in his hand.
Jeez, what is
He was
this
just
for
dressed
then?
up and standing.
I don't know.
I don't
Just a
know.
minion just
It
standing.
was,
Yeah.
it was terrifying.
It was raining.
I was sitting in my car cracking up though, like driving by and laughing so loud.
Miserable minion. Just like
What could it be for?
Sad
it
minion
was.
with
I
like
think
a-
it was for GNC because when I drove by,
How? Why would
yeah.
it be for GNC?
yeah, dude, that's what I'm
You
saying.
kids like creatine?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. GNC has like steady money in the sign twirler game, dude.
They do. It's probably the same guy.
Maybe I don't
Maybe it
know.
is.
Because sometimes, you know what? The goddamn Westmont Plaza, the Liberty Cash and Mutual or whatever
Oh, God.
it's called. They had a dude out there dressed up as the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, you see that one a lot.
Yeah, that's a classic one. You know.
Yeah.
But-
I have a quick side note on the Minions.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
When the first Despicable Me came out, in my head it was like, there's no fucking way this movie's gonna work.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
3 main titles and then like 6 spin-off later.
It's an
Yeah.
absolute craze.
People,
saw that
kids
it's
love the minions.
crazy.
I saw Despicable Me in theaters.
You fucking would.
Yeah,
Did you really?
I did. I snuck in. I didn't pay for it.
Oh,
Cool.
wow, yeah.
What a
Wow.
wow! I'm almost tempted to call the cops.
Even worse.
I
That
have
you went there on your free time.
Were you by yourself?
I
No,
I
no.
judge people that sneak into a theater to see Despicable Me. I don't like that.
It's a harsh
I don't know.
judgment.
I feel like I've talked about this on the show before. I saw Inception.
Yeah, you used to go see a bunch of movies at the same time.
Yeah, I saw Avatar: The Last Airbender, Despicable Me.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
and
Stop!
Inception all in the same day.
At least Inception.
I walked out of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, you have to.
I walked out.
But you stayed for the whole Despicable Me.
Yeah.
You had fun.
I had a blast.
Yeah.
Steve Carell.
It was like the Avatar, the only way to watch it was in theaters, you know, like the best way.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Last-
fuck this, I'm going to watch Despicable Me.
I felt
wasn't
Love those
Avatar.
minions.
No, it was Avatar: The Last
Oh,
Airbender.
Airbender, I was thinking,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. No,
like
not
the
James
absolutely-
Cameron's. Yeah.
Absolutely trash Airbender.
Yeah. The awful
M. Night
Yeah,
Shyamalan.
that's
Yeah.
bad. That's it. You're able to walk
It was
out. of it.
rough. Yeah,
approve that.
thank you for
I
your
approve
blessing.
that.
I appreciate it. Yeah, snuck in, so I didn't have to pay for that. So
Good Lord.
Good for you, I guess.
Yeah, that was good.
old.
What would you rather see? Despicable Me in theaters or the man in the minion suit stand on the street?
in front of your house?
Do I have to watch both of them for like an hour?
You can watch the man in the minion suit for like 15 minutes, but you have to like watch him and watch everything he does,
Okay.
and be pretty close to him too.
Oh man, like interact.
No, like be within like if me and you talked, he could hear you.
Who do you think would be more scared? The obviously like sensitive person inside the minion costume looking at me, looking at him across the street, or her, whoever.
Yeah,
Well, probably you would be more scared because he knows what you look like.
yeah. Who knows what's under that
Oh.
mask? You know,
Oh
that
man,
could be literally
that's
that
scary.
could be literally anyone under that.
That's scary. That's a scary.
Another
thought.
It could be
minion.
Steve Carell.
Yeah, might as well be.
I would
Right?
love if Steve Carell was just twirling signs. Dressed up
Hey,
as a minion.
remember that movie I was in?
Twirling signs with GNC in Haddon Township.
Yeah,
He's
it's like
twirling the welcome to Nerwin sign. come see my movie. I'm going to win an Academy Award.
Oh my
no,
God.
you're not.
No.
Sorry.
What an Oscar, like, just an absolute sacrifice to the. Can you just imagine, like, they have the final cut of that film roll and they're just, like, having a huge fucking sacrifice with, like, candles lit around it. There's a giant Oscar statue, like, looking over the film roll.
Pentagrams and
Yeah. We welcome ye to Merwin. We welcome ye to Merwin. Oscar, 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 Oscar.
Fuck the Oscars.
I know, the Oscars are a
God.
joke, dude. I mean, whatever. People are into it. I don't really.
Oh, Shape of Water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shape of Water's from what, like 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
That
I
was
thought that was a good one.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
that was like the most Oscar
What a reference.
movie of the year.
Yeah.
She had sex with a fish.
It's Fish Man.
That's not normal.
Well, maybe. It depends, I
That's,
guess.
I think it was.
kind of bothers me.
Yeah,
about
I
it.
guess it was two
So
Oscars
what
ago.
one?
It was, yeah.
Last year's was like Green Book.
Well, that was this year.
This year.
Yeah. Oh,
So that
wow.
was 2 years ago.
Yeah, we're doing a lot better.
Yeah,
Well, that's-
Green Book wasn't
I
exactly.
thought I would, if you had told me, I thought the year before was Shape of Water.
2017 is when it came out.
2017 was Shape of Water. 2018 was like Green Book and stuff, right?
I
Moonlight.
don't know.
Moonlight.
Yeah.
It just
La
happened.
La
Oh.
Land.
It just happened, right?
Moonlight was best picture.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you.
I don't really
Who cares? I can't wait to see.
I don't care.
I don't care. It's not that I care.
It's not that I care.
I love watching rich, famous people give each other awards.
Yeah. That's my.
Great.
That's
yeah, no,
my-
good,
that's how
good
I
for
cast
you.
my
You made
judgment.
more
Yeah.
money than me again.
Yeah.
Oh man.
For being really
Yeah.
good at playing pretend.
Yeah. I can do that. You just don't give me money for it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't weigh in on like any movie ever.
Why is that?
Cause like I'm so easily entertained.
Obviously.
Like so
You got like
easily.
baby brain, yeah.
I do, yeah. I have baby brain.
Should jingle some keys in front of you.
Can we go? Did you watch Despicable Me by yourself?
No, you said
this-
you went with someone,
Okay.
right?
This was a really long time ago. Yes, I did go with somebody. And yeah, it was.
Well, obviously it was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
This I think I was in like high school. I think I was a senior in high school maybe.
I have a really tough time watching more than one movie in a day. Like, I couldn't imagine wanting to do that.
It was great because it was the summer. Well, that's what I'm saying. So it was the summer. I was like 18, I guess.
Pretty AC.
Yeah,
what?
I guess that's it. Free
Air conditioning.
AC, he said.
Free air conditioner.
No, free.
Oh, free AC. Yeah. It was free AC. It wasn't really a lot going on because it was like in the middle of the day. Obviously, I didn't have school. I definitely had a job. I think I was lifeguarding, so my days off were kind of random, and obviously I wasn't old enough to go to the bar
Right.
or anything like that. I think I might have even been young. I might have been like 17,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest with you.
Like, still in high school?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess we could literally do the math, right? I'll just look up old Despicable Me.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Despicable Me came out in the year 2010.
2010. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
So yeah, I was.
Oof.
Oh God.
You're
So-
sneaking into movies 9 years ago.
You would have been 19.
So I was 19, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Good on you.
Very,
Oh, God.
very cool.
yeah, it was a.
I mean, me and Greg did that, though. We when we were down in Nashville, I think we were all still hungover. So
Yeah.
we went and saw.
Edward Scissorhands.
We got real depressed.
Oh boy.
We saw Edward
God.
Scissorhands in theaters.
That was Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, that's
Yeah.
what it was. Just to get out of the Nashville heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we thought
Humid.
we were
Humid.
That's what I love about summertime movie time. Get out of the
Summertime movie time.
summertime movie time.
It's summertime movie time.
It's summertime
Time to
movie
go see Despicable Me.
Get into the AC. Yeah, I mean, I was so bored that I went to a movie theater and watched 3 movies.
Yeah.
Barely 3 movies, but yeah, it was like
2.25 movies.
2 1/4. Barely. I think I like maybe got through
Wait, was
15 minutes.
The Last Airbender the last movie you walked out of?
What was the order? Is
So
that
was
right?
it order?
Or was it,
Airbender.
No,
you're
just in
saying what was
general.
the last,
like,
the last movie you walked out of.
how many
ever?
movies have you walked out of?
I think that's the only movie I ever walked out of.
You guys?
Cloverfield.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I got
actually.
kind of sick.
I was
going to
say that was like a motion sickness.
Yeah,
thing, right?
I sat in the front row.
That ending pissed me off.
I had to watch the stupid, shitty found footage Cloverfield.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. I thought I was gonna go throw up in the bushes outside of the movie theater.
Yeah.
I walked out of. There was
I'd probably like it now, but
there was a ninja movie. I can't remember which
Ninja
of these
Assassin?
was first. Yeah, I walked out of that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I saw that in theaters. I was so stoked.
I walked out of that.
God.
I walked out of.
You didn't like Ninja Assassin?
I wasn't. We weren't feeling it when we went.
This is a real movie?
Ninja Assassin was absolutely batshit insane.
Neil is just
absolutely
a walking
batshit
encyclopedia
Ninja
of
Assassin.
obscure movies post
I mean,
1993.
it might well have been good. But
It
I walked
wasn't. That was why it was
out. Or
so
fun, you know.
It
but-
was so off the wall, dude. Like
Yeah.
they're like splitting bullets with like dude, these ninjas were unstoppable. At
Yeah.
the end, like there's like a whole army coming after them, and like they're just blowing through everybody.
It's all action.
It's all
Yeah.
action. Yeah, the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ninja Assassin was a great time. I'm sure it has like a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
25.
25.
But I also walked out of, and since we mentioned it,
Edward
what is-
Scissorhands.
No, not Edward. The same director though. What is it? His Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
I walked out of that too. I
Okay.
can't remember which one was first or what the order they came out in. So
Me and my dad walked out of The Punisher.
Which
Oh,
one?
yeah?
Like I guess 2003.
With oh god, with
John Travolta and what's his face?
Yeah. I don't blame you. That one was
John Travolta starring as
John Travolta was the bad guy.
I was gonna say.
He was the main bad guy.
I don't remember him.
I forget the guy who plays the Punisher. But that movie was brutal.
Oh, 2004.
Who were like the
remember that.
punk dudes
Dude,
that he was friends with?
I couldn't tell you.
He was like living in this beat apartment, and like he was, he stood up for all like the freaks. Like for whatever reason, like the poor neighborhood is associated with like, oh well, everybody here looks.
Oh, they all have to look terrible.
Yeah, everybody has to look awful.
And do weird things.
Like everyone's a derelict.
Thomas
picking through
Jane.
trash.
Yeah,
Thomas Jane starred.
Thomas Jane. Yeah, he was Frank Castle.
My memory's very fuzzy, but but all I can like recall from my memory is like me and my dad looking at like each other, me like, we should probably leave, right?
Yeah,
And then just walked out.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever. I always sit through movies because I have a pretty good tolerance for shit movies. I think.
There's a threshold where they can be, either
It's
good
just-
enough to watch or
It's just if they're like so boring,
bad enough to be like, okay.
I didn't walk out of it because I watched it at home, but I could only make it through like 15 minutes of Gravity.
Yeah.
Remember Gravity,
Oh,
the one
right.
that came
Was
out
that
with
with
Sandra Bullock?
It was all right.
Horrible.
never saw it.
Oh my god, I've never watched a more boring movie in my life. I wanted her to die so bad.
It was
like, just
all,
crack her.
It was all action, but it was just the same kind of stuff going on. It was just,
No, it was like non-action though.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
It was-
like something from very far away is coming pretty quick.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a suspense, like thriller,
Yeah.
like action movie. But it's just her floating in space around, and it's just like I can't watch this anymore.
Yeah, you had to watch it the way it was intended to watch it, like I did, which was on an an
Get
airplane,
launched into
Oh, excuse me.
on the small screen of an airplane.
get launched into low orbit and then float around at the same time. Yeah,
I
maybe.
actually liked Gravity.
I quite enjoyed it.
I thought the dance between the space was the beautiful waltz of science and fiction.
Sandra Bullock and George Clooney had great chemistry.
Why is it called Gravity, but they're in space?
You know what? Touche.
This doesn't make any sense. I'm walking out of this theater.
That's exactly what I said.
I'd rather watch Chips. As we call it, Crisp.
God. How'd that movie do?
Didn't you go see that?
I thought you saw it.
I'm surprised I didn't go see
You never
it.
went and saw
Oh.
Chips, huh?
Yeah, I never went to go see Chips.
Good.
That's too bad.
I've gotten better with like what movies I go to see.
Yeah.
I would hope.
As in, you go to see ones that are supposed to be good now.
I try to.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know me. I just like I want to see like big
I don't even-
explosions and like.
I don't even think I can remember the last movie I saw in theaters.
I
don't-
saw Deadpool,
Oh, that's rad.
and then the
But
last time
second
before
Deadpool?
that.
was
no.
that when we had our Palentine's Day?
Probably.
Aw.
Valentine's?
Remember we did like a Palentine's?
Was I there?
I can't remember.
I don't know if I called it that,
I don't remember who I went with.
Yeah, I think I saw it in theaters too. I don't remember who I saw it with.
It's me.
It was okay. All right, it was you. Clearly, I didn't remember Palentine's
It was
Day.
you.
I don't think I went.
What do you mean you don't remember Palentine's
I got really
Day?
drunk going BYOB. I don't know.
We went to La Esperanza and had some great Mexican food, and then we went to go see
I was
Deadpool.
there. Yeah.
That's right.
I must have missed this one.
It was Palentine's Day. It was the day before Valentine's Day. How did
That's the most Neil shit ever.
Oh, come on. Nobody else cared about that? I thought it was really cool.
It sounds like I didn't get invited.
It was a great moment.
Here's
Treasure these moments in my life. Forever.
Here's a pun of a holiday to make me feel like I'm included.
Yeah.
We had a blast.
Yeah, sure.
We didn't even go to the bar that night. It was wholesome.
Was that for, because everybody's
Was
single?
Steve with us? I think so,
Yeah,
right?
Steve was there.
Steve.
Oh,
Okay.
doctor.
I remember Steve.
Dr. Steve?
You remember Steve? Remember I had so much Mexican food? It was really funny. Everybody was laughing because it was like, wow, you had so much Mexican food. I was like, I know, but I like Mexican food. And then we went to the theater and ate popcorn. You guys were like, wow, Neil, you're crazy. And I was like, wow, these are my best friends.
Well,
Valentine's
you
Day.
got
I'm glad you had fun with your friends that, you all hung out with.
You got popcorn after a large dinner? I wish I remembered this.
I believe.
I
mean,
got
believe
like
it.
that Mexican sampler. Jeff, you had to have been there.
Are you sure?
I'm like almost positive.
I
There
don't
was
think
like
he'd...
Do you
5
think there
or
were
6
six of us?
There might have been. I think
There were 6 of us
I
that
think-
went to La Esperanza.
I think Dylan went too.
In
yeah.
Lindenwald?
Yeah, we sat in the back area, like the little. How does nobody remember?
And then we went and saw Deadpool?
Yes!
The first Deadpool.
Maybe you were just there by yourself.
Did you dream this?
No.
This sounds
sat-
like a very sad Valentine's Day, by the way. Holy shit.
We said it was Palentine's Day.
Was Taylor there?
Yes,
I just said that was the last movie I saw in theaters.
Oh, so okay.
it was a really good time. We sat in the back where there was like it was like a Spanish villa.
No, I know the restaurant,
like
yes.
Mexican village area.
Yes, I'm aware of what La Esperanza is, but
Yeah. We sat in the back. It was a great time. They didn't take reservations. We didn't have to wait long. We just had a drink or two at the bar, and then we went to the.
What is this photographic memory of this
It was a
sad...
really good night.
oh my god, it was 3 years ago.
It was a really good night
Relax.
that none of us remember.
I had a really
Besides
good time.
you.
I don't think
Wait,
I was
were we
there.
hammered?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think we were.
Okay.
I would have
No.
remembered La Esperanza. I don't remember La Esperanza, so I don't think I went.
Greg, you had to have been there.
I don't know. What day did Deadpool come out? Did it come out on a weekday?
It was on Valentine's
It
Day,
came
was it
out-
not?
It came out on Valentine's Day.
No, it came out February 12th in 2016.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
So 2 days before,
three years ago.
but 3 years ago.
Check the calendar.
Are we gonna go back? Is that how far we're gonna go back? We're
I'm
gonna
pretty
see
sure it was a
what
Thursday.
day of the week it was. It was a Thursday.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was a Friday. It was a Thursday or Friday.
Then I probably wasn't there because it was a Thursday or Friday at work.
This is riveting. Let's
no,
keep it
back
moving.
then
Wait,
you didn't
yeah.
work on Fridays.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, dude.
So you might have been
So I
there,
think it
and
was
you
Friday.
might have actually been trapped
Let's
I
talk
would've
about
remembered.
Greg's work schedule more.
from 3 years ago.
I would remember going to La Esperanza.
I don't understand how nobody remembers this.
I have
You're right.
no
I remember
idea.
now.
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah, I do remember going there.
Yes. Come to me.
Because we went to La Esperanza like not long before then too, or maybe after we went. There was 2 times I went with Dylan, and one of them was that time.
Yeah.
And they were like both within like a week or 2 from each other.
Yeah, La Esperanza was a hot
It was a
spot.
hotbed.
Yeah, it was a hotbed back then.
It's delicious.
We went a lot.
Yeah.
We went to La Esperanza
You're
a
right.
pretty decent amount of time. And then there was one time before Valentine's Day, which I titled Palentine's Day, which was a play on Galentine's Day from Parks and Rec. And I thought, wow, I'm sitting here with my pals. It's Palentine's
Oh,
Day.
so it's not even completely original.
Yeah, he kind of.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Parks and Rec the entire
Yeah.
time.
I had a good time. I had a blast
Glad
with my friends.
I'm glad somebody remembers.
Smiled once or twice.
we can go again if you want.
Yeah, should we go?
I guess.
Maybe next year.
You want to just pity me?
Next Palentine's Day.
You want to go do something before the Endgame or something? I don't know.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that come out in like 2 weeks?
What am I? You're like fucking distant son? You're like, hey, Chief, you want to
Wouldn't that be fun sport?
You want to go see You want us to go see Corporal Sergeant America, man?
Mr. America?
Mr. America, man.
You want to go see the Carbonite, Sir Carbonite Man? in his cool suit. He's got a metal suit.
Hey, he's got the sword or something, shield.
He shoots
Remember the big sword?
lasers. Guns are bad.
Guns are bad.
Guns are bad. Lasers. I don't know, dude. I had a really good time.
That's good.
I love that you're the only one that remembers.
It's like
remember
classic.
that.
It's vintage.
Vintage you having a good memory.
Yeah, I had a really good time. It's something that sticks out to me.
If I didn't have to recall that was the last movie I've seen in theaters, I probably wouldn't remember the day at all.
Had we not talked
amazing.
about this, I never would have thought about it again.
Except Neil has like photographic memory of like,
Remember what? Craig, you had the red bean burrito.
I got the sampler and then I got.
Yeah, you even remember what you got to eat.
I got the sampler because it was so much food, but it was so cheap. And I was like, yo, but
That's
this
3
is so
years
sick.
ago.
Yeah, it was a really great day.
Wait,
I literally just talked about this with Rosie, and I was just talking about this.
No, you
Why?
weren't.
I
What are
swear
you
to God.
talking about?
Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, you know, like because Valentine's Day is such a bullshit holiday. I forget exactly how it came up, but I brought up. I was like, yeah, you know, like we went to La Esperanza for like Palentine's Day one time, and then we went to see Deadpool. I think we were talking about Deadpool. So I was like, oh yeah,
and
I
then
saw it
she
in theater.
slowly started moving away from you.
Yeah, I haven't talked to her in months. Actually. Yeah, I mean, just talking about this.
So not only you were just talking about that's even weirder then.
Why is it weird? I had a really
It was a
What?
good. It was a
no,
moment
it's
for
just
him.
It's a good
I
moment
know,
that
but
like
it's
sticks out in my head. Apparently, nobody else had as
I'm
much
sorry.
fun.
I'm genuinely sorry
it's just weird that like we're having this conversation now, and then you also happen to be talking about this.
It just came up. I don't know. Yeah.
It's odd.
I want to ask for another example, but that's kind of hard to do.
Of what?
Of just Neil having some like photographic memory of
I
a
don't know.
random day.
At least for me, you could pretty much say anything because I don't remember anything.
That's fair. Yeah.
Goldfish brain.
I don't know. Some of this
blink and
stuff,
I'm in a new world, you know?
some of this stuff is weird because like I won't really remember it until it comes up. And then when it comes up, I'm just like, oh yeah, this happened. Oh yeah,
then
that
it's-
happened. You know,
yeah,
that snowballs.
opens the floodgates.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's like on the spot, I can't really think of anything, but
Remember going to Guadalajara? La Guadalajara?
sure do. How can
Hell
I
yeah.
forget? It was a good
beautiful
time.
moment.
That was like one of the few times we've before we
That was
lived
like-
together
Yeah.
that we hung out just the two of us.
Yeah.
Which
Okay,
it
cool.
didn't happen a
Now
lot.
that's something to remember.
I was going to say I don't remember that
I
one
think
either.
this was
Yeah.
actually Valentine's Day.
Happy anniversary, Greg.
Happy Valentine's Day.
God. Yeah, La Guadalajara isn't there anymore. God rest its soul.
God,
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
It's a good time.
Rest
man.
in power.
Yeah, that was a good time. That was always a funny place to be at because like you didn't know who worked there really.
Yeah, you just kind of walked in and you're like, hello?
One time I watched.
Should I order food or should I go?
Like 8-year-old kid is just watching like Thomas the Tank Engine on the one
Yeah.
TV, like the CRTV in there.
I watched Triple X in Spanish there one time.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I wanted.
There we go.
This is what I wanted.
I watched Triple X
So
in
sick.
Spanish there one time. That was a good time.
Return of Javier Cage.
Yeah, that was because I kept recognizing the scenes and like I could translate it kind of, but like not it obviously only because like I remember the lines. But
Yeah.
not because
No,
I
let's
Because you
elaborate
understand
on that.
Spanish.
because like I could remember some of the scenes from it. I remember like the dialogue, but
You remember
I
the
don't-
dialogue from Triple X?
How many times
Yeah.
have you watched Triple X? Greg spitting all his footer up from that one.
You remember
I
the dialogue
absolutely-
from Triple X. Listen to how ridiculous that sounds.
Neil might have the worst brain of anybody that I know.
There's that scene where he's in the diner and he's breaking everything down and he's like, oh, there's a guy like he's like, what's his face is like, how did you know this was a test? And he's like, that guy over there, he's looking at the stocks. It's Sunday. Stock markets are closed. You see that woman over there? My mother was a diner waitress for 16 years. If she if she was wearing high heels on the floor, she'd have blisters the size of pancakes.
Oh my God, dude.
How
You
many?
have the worst, best brain.
Yeah, how many times did you say you saw Triple X?
I don't know. I guess I saw it a lot. I never really thought about it. Or maybe that scene just always stuck out to me.
Maybe.
I don't know.
You watching the scene?
You have it?
Dressed up, reading the Financial Times on a Sunday morning when the market's closed.
Oh my God.
Unlikely, but okay. I can go with that. I could even go with the stick-up man packing a cop-issue Beretta. But you want to know where you blew it? With her. My aunt was in the restaurant business all her life. There's no way in hell a career waitress comes to work in high heels. She'd have blisters the size of pancakes before lunch.
Ew.
Jesus Christ.
Turn it off. Turn it off. I don't want to hear it.
Ew.
I don't want to hear it.
Blisters the size of pancakes. That's a good monologue to remember if you like.
If you're a psycho,
If you don't value anything in your life,
It'd be like the Fast and Furious monologue. Almost had me.
Almost had me. Almost had me. Granny shifting. Yeah. I don't
Now
dude.
me and the scientist got to pull the whole engine block out.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that scene. It always stuck out to me.
yeah,
sorry.
you have a wild brain, Neil.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, man.
yeah, you're weird.
The information you hold on to is just outstanding.
Yeah,
Hey.
remember when we had Who's the Weirdest? I think that's why he won.
You know what? I'll take it. That's fine.
Just centric.
Yeah,
Hey,
If that's
one
what
day
you
it'll
call
come
it.
in handy. You know?
maybe.
One day,
When you're sitting in a Hispanic restaurant that's playing triple X
Yeah, at least you know what's going on. You know?
in Spanish.
right?
Yeah.
Never know. You know what I do know?
What's that?
What do you know?
Well, you actually do never know with this guy.
Yeah.
Today you know.
Yeah, today I know because I see you jotting over there. I think I know it's time for a game.
It's time.
Perhaps.
Whoa. On the Microphonies, we play a game.
What's the occasion?
This Sunday, Monday, it's Monday, Tuesday. It's almost Tuesday. On the Microphonies, play a game called Greg's List. Goes couple multiple choice questions, and they got to pick which one belongs to which category.
Hey, you got it.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Today I got Parks racing horses that raced today.
Race horses.
Yeah. Horses
that raced this
today.
very day.
If it's still it's the 8th,
Okay.
then yes.
April 8th.
April 8th.
And then I also have I have names of horses and I have names of Star Wars ships. Ships from Star Wars. I guess the extended universe. It's not just
Spaceships.
Yeah.
Not aquatic ships.
Yeah.
No.
Space-faring vessels.
Right.
And then
It's Star Wars. Yeah.
from the Star War. And then,
Starships.
starships, if you will. SpaceX.
Yeah.
And then ones I made up. So you got to pick which one's which. Horses, ships, or me.
That's interesting.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jeff,
Yes.
I have Ironbound, Black Hound, Night Brother.
Whoa.
All black exploitation movies.
Ironbound, is that the horse?
That is a horse, of course.
What was the hound one?
Black Hound.
I think that's gonna be Star Wars.
That one I made up.
Ooh, Night
Brother.
Brother, huh? I didn't feel good about
Your
saying
brother
that.
at night.
Yeah. So,
Night brother.
did you by hap
Perhap chance?
say whose ship it is? Or,
These first ones are all frigates, the big battleship
okay.
ones.
what a name for a frigate!
Yeah.
The Night Brother.
Night Brothers, probably Star Destroyer or something.
Yeah,
The name's Night brother.
that's enough, Taylor.
Neil,
Yes.
I have Shotmaster,
Pew pew.
Outrider, Longstrider.
I'm gonna go Longstrider, Star Wars.
Longstrider I made up.
Oh god.
Shotmaster and Outrider.
Outrider, is that Star Wars?
That is correct.
Okay. Cool. Very cool. Is that Dash Rendar's ship?
I think Dash Rendar's is... I think it's the Moldy Crow.
Oh.
I have it here as listed as well. But you might be right. Mm-hmm. You know what? No, you are right. Outrider is... Moldy Crow is another Star Wars characters. Kyle Katarn from
Ah, very cool.
Wow.
another
Ah.
Star Wars game. Taylor.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Is it me? Okay.
Sharktooth, Raven's Claw, Deer Stalker.
I had $100 on a deer stalker.
You are correct.
Did you win?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That's a shame. He raced today. We could check.
What were the other ones?
Shark Tooth and Raven's Claw.
Shark Tooth is the ship?
Shark Tooth I made up.
It's weird for the Star Wars to have like real animals.
Yeah, I was thinking that
That's like
too when
their
I was
names.
doing it because it's like, yeah, how many? They don't have ravens.
Yeah. Who's got ravens? Where are they? On Tatooine?
Bullshit. It's
Huh?
bullshit.
Jabba, where are you keeping the ravens?
Yeah.
Yeah, when the
Thought
Ravens
there's a
died.
galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. Apparently ravens.
Why do
make
you
it-
got all these terrestrial fucking animals in your ship names?
Yeah.
Boring.
Mm-hmm.
Make it like a Rancor or something, you know?
Yeah.
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 Hey, Jeff,
Hi.
I have Spiral Dancer, Awesome Singer, True Speaker.
Ooh. True speaker horse.
That one I made up.
Oh. What was a
Hey.
spiral dancer?
Spiral Dancer.
That's the horse.
That is a Star Wars ship.
Damn.
Awesome Singer.
Spiral Dancer.
Be lost in the midnight. Neil,
Yes.
I have King's House, Death's Head, Lord's Word.
Word.
Lord's Word. Horse.
That one I made up.
Ugh.
A gas.
King's House, Death's Head.
Death's Head. Star Wars ship.
That is correct. Just gotta take a deep breath. Taylor.
Is it me?
Yes.
Okay.
I have True Blue, Red Gauntlet, Green Beacon.
True Blue is the ship.
True Blue is a horse.
Red Gauntlet is the ship.
Red Gauntlet is the ship. There you go.
Neat.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes.
I have Storm Chaser, Stormhawk, Promised Storm.
Whoa. Promise storm horse.
That is correct.
Storm hawk. No. Let's go storm chaser is the ship.
Storm Chaser I made up.
Damn it.
Ugh.
Stormhawk.
Should have trusted myself.
Hey, Neil. How you doing?
That's me, buddy.
I have Fool's Gold, Beehive, Bourbon Honey.
Bourbon Honey. Bourbon Honey is the horse.
That is correct.
And Fool's Gold. What was the other one?
Beehive.
I'm gonna go Fool's Gold. Star Wars ship.
That is correct. I think they probably don't have bourbon in Star Wars. Probably
Probably
something
has a
else.
weird name.
Death Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass me a double shot of Death Juice.
Give me a pint of Glack Glack.
Jesus.
That's offensive, Neil.
Could be.
Is it?
Maybe.
Glack Glack? I guess. I don't know.
Black black.
Glack Glack for the boys.
We're going to see Deadpool after this.
It's Palentine's Day. Hyper Palentine's Day. So I just add hyper in front of any word that they say.
It's Hyper Palentine's Day. So we're drinking Glack Glack before we go see Deadpool. Oh, shit.
Taylor.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have Fast Hand, Valiant Spirit, Strong Favor.
Strong Favor is the horse.
Strong Favor I made up.
What was it? Valiant what?
Valiant Spirit, Fast Hand.
Fast Hand is the horse?
Fast Hand is a Star Wars ship.
Oh,
I don't give a ship.
I don't, quite frankly, I don't give a shit.
Damn.
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 Let's see. Yeah, okay. I have one more for each of you, then two toss-ups.
Hit me.
Jeff,
Heath.
Dead Broke, Fortune Seeker, Credit Chaser.
Ooh, Credit Chaser sounds like a made-up one. Did you make that up?
You're good.
Yeah.
You knew.
Wow.
Credits.
Credits are what they use in Star Wars as their money.
Galactic
Yeah.
Basic.
Yeah. You're a galactic basic bitch.
Hey now.
What were the other two?
I think you just can't bring any of those Republican credits over to Watto's junk shop. You don't take.
All right, enough lore.
Dead Broke and Fortune Seeker.
Fortune Seeker's the Star Wars ship.
That is correct.
Wow.
You knew with the Credit
good.
Chaser.
Yeah.
All you nerds.
Hey, it's paying off. I'm
Yeah.
getting an answer right in Greg's list, okay?
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the XXX themed Greg's list.
Someday.
Lines from Triple X.
Reasons why he's not in a real diner.
Movies rated 0 on Rotten Tomatoes or movies Neil has seen in theaters?
Oh God.
Neil, I have
Parallel.
Good Feelings, Eye Catcher, Shock Treatment.
What do you feel good about?
Good Feelings. Horse.
Good Feelings is a Star Wars shit.
Wow.
Eye Catcher and Shock Treatment.
Eye Catcher the horse.
Eye Catcher I made up.
Oh.
Shock Treatment. Of course. Taylor?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have Climb the Ladder, For the Birds, Jump for Joy.
For the birds goes an A.
For the Birds I made up.
One more time.
Climb the Ladder, Jump for Joy.
Jump for joy goes an A.
Jump for Joy is a ship.
Wow.
And
Nay.
how about some toss-ups?
Toss them.
Do 'em.
Dad's Favorite, Mama Tried,
Wow.
Clever Sarah.
Ooh.
Should we guess the horse?
Yeah, I guess the horse, of course.
Clever Sarah.
I was going to say Sarah, too, yeah.
What was it? What was the first one?
Dad's Favorite.
I'm gonna go Dad's favorite.
The horse is Clever Sarah.
Wow.
So clever.
I'm going to go with Mama Tried for the ship.
I'm also gonna go Mama Tried. For the
I'll
ship.
go Dad's favorite.
The ship is Mama Tried.
Wow.
I should have had Daddy's Favorite. I think that might have swayed
Zaddy's.
you guys. Yeah, Zaddy's Favorite. Because Zaddy
Zaddy.
could also be a Star Wars character's name.
Zaddy's
Yeah.
favorite.
I'm Zaddy. I'm a Dark Jedi.
Me, Zaddy. Roar. My skin is deteriorating because I've been seduced by the dark side.
Oh, my God. Is it worth the last toss-up?
Is it worth it?
One last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out of Touch, Blast from the Past, Classic Lines.
Classic lines you made up.
We guessing the horse or we guess?
Guess the horse. Guess the horse.
Okay.
So, Blast from the Past, Out of Touch, Classic Lines.
Out of touch.
I'm gonna go classic lines.
I'm going to go Blast from the Past.
The horse is Classic Lines.
Wow.
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 Cool.
Cool.
And
The ship
Blast from the Past or Out of Touch?
Out of-
is...
Out of touch is ship.
I'm gonna go out of touch as well.
I'll go Blast from the Past.
The ship is Out of Touch.
Wow.
Damn it.
I'm out of time.
That's how these things go sometimes.
Yeah.
Sweep, 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 sweep. Get the brooms, boys.
Somebody
Swoosh.
get the dustpan.
Wow. Greg, outstanding list. Thank you.
Thank you.
so much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry.
It was just two of us this time.
Oh, so
There
the
they
audience,
are.
yes.
Ah.
They're still in shock. They were reacting.
Yeah.
I had to wake.
They all got it wrong this
I had
time.
to wake them up. It's been weeks since a Greg's List.
Fair, true. Fair.
My Greg's List audience is awaiting.
Oh, man. Zaddy.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's not a transition.
Go ahead and pop my shoes back on.
That sure is. Guys, thank you so much for listening
You're welcome.
to Wildfire. For listening to wildfireradio.com. We have been the Microphonies. Be sure to check us out on iTunes, Google Play, all that good stuff. wherever you get your podcasts, really.
Wherever.
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
We would prefer you go through Wildfire because they're a cool place and cool people. But if you have a different thing, that's okay too.
No, it's not.
It's not. Yeah.
Well, it is.
I mean, it's like fine. Like just listen to the show.
Come on.
I don't really care.
Do us a favor, huh?
Do
At least
us
lie
listen.
to me.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Get the show however you can, but then, like, no matter what, just say it's Wildfire.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody wins, and I'm gonna remember.
Yeah.
I'm going to remember.
You absolutely will.
Okay,
There's no circumstance
he's
that
not
he
going
won't.
to forget it.
I'm not gonna forget.
He's going to remember exactly what you ordered 3 years ago.
It's gonna be like
at a Mexican restaurant that maybe you're not sure you even went to.
yeah, because I remember that because I'm pretty sure I had to like talk Steve into getting something that he like wasn't
shut the
accustomed to
fuck up.
getting. And,
Yeah.
like he was like he wasn't feeling very adventurous, and like I was like, dude, like get it, you know. But anyway, neither here nor there.
You just made that up.
I'm pretty sure that was a thing that happened.
sounds
I don't know.
right, though.
I'm pretty sure that happened. But yeah, anyway, be sure to check us out. Find us on Instagram and Twitter at the Microphonies. You can find us on YouTube at the Microphonies. Jeff, you want to tell them about the TeePublic link real quick? Let them know about that.
Yeah, you can still go over to tpublic.com/user/microphonies or search up the Microphonies on TeePublic, TeePublic.com, and procure a shirt. Perhaps one of Greg's face on your breast pocket,
Wouldn't that be nice?
or the Microphonies logo itself. You know, choose what you want. Comes in all sorts of shapes and logos. You can buy stickers and bags and iPhone cases and mugs and all sorts of stuff.
Wear a shirt with Greg's face on because Greg's usually naked.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
My mom.
Petition to get me to wear shirts.
My mom was wearing mine. She had my face.
Yeah,
while
that
she
was
was
very
walking around town wearing her shirt with my face on it. I was like, "Wow, Mom, that's a nice thing that you did for me today." It really, bumped my mood up.
Thanks for acknowledging me, Mom.
Everybody wants it. My own girlfriend bought your shirt.
Yeah,
over
I saw
mine.
her wearing my shirt too.
Yeah.
That was cool. That
See,
meant a lot.
I told Jeff he's the fan favorite.
He is the
he
fan
didn't
favorite.
believe me.
He is the fan favorite. It's very true. It's amazing. There's no doubt in my mind that he was going to sell a lot of shirts. We still have to dye our hair gray, bud.
Oh yeah, we sure do.
That's a thing.
Speaking of me selling a lot of shirts, I sold the least amount of shirts and got last place.
Right. I also sold the least amount of shirts. So listen.
But that's a fun thing that we talked about where your own girlfriend bought one of my shirts, making me not dead last,
Yeah.
but make you tie for last.
Yes.
Yeah,
Where
wow.
you would have won
Yeah.
What a
had
circumstance.
she not bought one of mine.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
It's okay. It's
Hey, and now you have to deal with my gray hair.
Yeah,
Hey, how's
exactly.
that?
Yeah, everybody wins, I guess. I don't know. So it was a sub capacity, right?
Technically, it's just more people lose.
I guess, yeah, but I get the last laugh.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe I'll look good in gray.
That's
yeah.
true.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think
Touch of gray,
I
Yeah,
think you would
touch of
rather
gray.
but
go
opposite of it.
something platinum, something hip. You know,
Yeah, that's like a thing. Game of Thrones is coming back, you know, so I feel like maybe the platinum, maybe the touch of gray might look pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the Onion Knight. I'm going to chop off my fingers at the knuckles, and I'm going to walk around and I'm going to ask people for money
yeah, that's fair.
to support Stannis. My friend Stannis.
My boy Stannis the Manus.
All right,
nice.
all right.
Anyway.
Winter's coming.
King of the North.
I'm
Man,
sure
I can't wait for more incest. Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
coming up soon.
Man,
Game of Thrones, where it's honestly
where
encouraged to
incest happens and somebody killed a wolf.
just bang out your cousin. It's honestly encouraged.
I drink and I know things.
I drink and I know things. Have you hold the door, please? Hold the door, for I'm drinking.
a lot of that work.
Spoilers, Neil.
Hold the door. I drink and I know things. I know things because I drink a lot and I'm little and people don't see me coming, so I know stuff.
Sneak up on
He's still alive?
like a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
In the show?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, he's very much alive.
Yep.
This is the last
Living.
season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only like
Yeah,
seven. There's
sure,
only like
it's
7
last
episodes.
It only fucking prints money.
There's gonna be a spinoff, I guarantee it. But like a prequel.
I need more incest.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Perhaps.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll recap next week.
Yeah.
We'll talk
No,
about
we
it.
won't.
We might.
We'll talk about it a little bit.
Probably not. If Taylor hates it.
I don't want to spoil
He'll make
anything.
He'll make a big fuss.
Yes, but guys, it's
It's a
We can talk about it.
touchstone topic,
it's
Taylor.
important that we.
You better watch every single episode up
mean,
until Sunday.
You guys can talk about it, just won't get recorded.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look at that.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time it's happened.
Yeah, true.
So
Just burping in the mic.
No.
He might have burped in the
you
mic.
burp into the mic?
I think
No.
he burped.
Other people use that microphone, Craig. That's very rude.
Don't burp into the mic.
And then puke on the mic.
We're trampling all over, trampling all over everybody. Then we're burping into mics. This is
Who are we trampling?
trampling.
Who?
We're all speaking
Figuratively.
over,
Oh,
talking over.
talking over each other.
It's a radio term.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, a horse. Like Greg's. Yeah, like Greg
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
All right.
Winnie.
Let's.
I wanted to wish a celebrity a happy birthday.
Yeah,
but
go for it. Yeah.
all of them are pretty bad today. Get the best.
Okay.
You'll never believe that the best one that you guys would know. It's Chris. What's his name? Chris Kyle, the American Sniper guy.
Oh, the racist?
He's the only person
Yeah.
that I could
Oh.
reference that anyone would get
Okay.
today. Happy birthday to him. I
Speak ill not of the dead.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Is that even his
to
name? Did I get
you.
his name wrong? I don't know.
Keith
Let's
Chris.
No,
keep
it
it
wasn't
moving.
Keith Chris.
Let's keep it moving.
Anyway.
Not the best person to bring up.
Yeah.
There was nobody else, Taylor. It's the worst day to have a birthday. Yeah.
I thought the secret is you just lied.
No. No, it's real. What if they hear it? They'll be happy to know that I'm wishing.
Hey, happy birthday to Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi, happy birthday. Love you, bro. Can't wait to have you back on the show, dude.
It's not his birthday.
Happy birthday.
I won't slander.
Happy
Smith.
birthday, George Martin. R.R. Martin.
Oh, George R. Martin. Oh, that's relevant, Taylor.
Happy birthday.
My Caucasian senses are tingling. We all said
George
George R.R. Martin
Clinton.
at once.
George Clinton.
Yeah.
Clinton.
Oh,
All right.
that's possible.
Let's go
Happy-
celebrate.
Happy birthday, Ad Rock.
Let's go celebrate. Let's go. Let's go. Let's leave.
Are we leaving?
Let's go. Yeah.
Here we go.
Blow out.
I'm walking away.
Happy
Bye, everybody.
happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Happy birthday to the shark from Deep Blue Sea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, shark from the Deep Blue Sea.
His name's Bitey.
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 Happy birthday, Bitey.
You don't look a day over 100.
He was one of the only sharks that could swim backwards.
Still looking like a guppy.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Sharks can't really swim backwards well.
That's not true.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I think that's true.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sharks can't swim backwards.
I don't think
some of them have to be
there are
moving.
sharks, not all sharks can swim backwards.
What if I just started crying?
Right now?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I'm close.
are you
just
sad
end the show?
Wait, Neil, what's
Are you sad about Bitey?
What do you mean? They can't swim backwards?
Sharks can't swim backwards.
What did I hear eating
You'll-
it
you'll
fell
be-
out of their mouth?
You'll be even.
They can't swim backwards.
Why come shark can't swim backwards?
Why shark can't swim backwards?
Neil, what's your favorite shark movie and why is it Shark's Tale?
It's not. I've never seen Shark's Tale.
Shark Tale. Yeah, Will Smith.
I never saw it.
Jaws 3.
Jaws 3.
Jaws 3?
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
three.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
2
third.
times better than
Because
Jaws 1.
wouldn't it be 3 times better?
No, but it's just 2 times better. I'm
How
like,
come Shark?
3 times is outrageous to be too
How
much.
come Bitey can't swim backwards?
You'd be even sadder to hear that Bitey got blown to pieces at the end of.
Oh my
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Neil,
Yeah.
what's your favorite shark movie?
I don't know if I have a favorite shark movie.
Sure, you do.
Free Willy.
You just lie and then I play the outro.
Oh, right. My favorite shark movie is My Day with Chris.
Thank you for listening to the Microphonies. Listen live every Monday on wildfireradio.com and follow